Hello everyone, what is up? Apparently, the only thing that wasn't working was getting getting that background music. Hey everyone, I am Offbeat here without the cams today, but that's okay because hey, this is the first solo cast that I am taking full on. We got full cams, full solo casting. So yeah, we're gonna have fun here today. We got some EU action coming up, and we are just gonna send the ping into the teams and get going as soon as we are able here. Everyone want to just confirm you can hear me in chat? Say a quick hello to me. Awesome. Thank you so much, Pyro Games. Yeah, we're here for a little bit of action. We got Volente versus the Scarlett Snarlers, which, hey, let's make sure we got everything on the right side, as it does look like it is actually switched around. So let's tidy that up right now. Hope you're all having a good evening over in EU, or if you're like me in North America, nice afternoon time for a match. Yeah, these are a couple teams that should be a very interesting one, because it is we've got a team that's sitting here right now in low diamond, and a team that is also low plat. So this should be a really interesting one, given Inter Volente is definitely the underdog coming into this game. So they've got a lot that they're probably going to be looking to prove here, as they it's a big difference. Playing against a diamond team is definitely a tough challenge, especially coming in from plat. There's a big difference in that skill level significantly. But that being said, Inter Volente has shown themselves to be a team that's kind of on the up and up, and has been doing a good job of they've had a very good winning season, and so they're definitely still working to probably find the spot that they actually settle in, whether that's diamond, whether that's mid plat, whether that's high plat. Lots of options there. So yeah, we've sent the ready up pings to the team, so we're just really waiting for their call right now. Yeah, and it looks like we are getting those ready ups, so we should be just about good to go here, as yeah, Scarlett Snarlers and Inter Volente, as those ready ups are coming in, at least on one side. How's everyone doing in the chat? Hey, Pyro Games, it is me. I am Offbeat. I am one of the new casters for this season, hailing from right in the middle of Canada. So yeah, I've been doing casting games for a while. I've done 1 or 2 on the cams so far. So yeah, this is the first cams plus casting, and so yeah, should be a lot of fun, as yeah, we got some good EU action here. So how's everyone doing? What you been up to this week? I know it's only a Tuesday, but I went to see the Batman the other day, which was a pretty fun one. I don't know if anyone else has had a chance to take that win in. We are definitely still waiting on the go here, which is a shame. Oh well. Flare still needed mod. Yeah, I know. It's tough finding time. That's why I'm filling in these little spots kind of whenever I can find it, because we all live busy lives here, and me in particular got a lot going on. So hey, whenever I can find these times to just jump in and cast 1 or 2 games, I'm definitely gonna take that option. This is the only one on the dock for today. There are a couple master games coming later, but I'm not able to jump into those today. Yeah. 1 second, and I will resend that ready a ping. There we go. We got the blue team ready. Seems that the message has come through, and we are ready now to get going with round 1, Scarlett Snarlers versus Inter Volente. Let's get this one underway. The UI is fully working, which is exciting. We got Scarlett Snarlers on orange, Inter Volente on blue, and we are off. Both teams getting to pretty close, but it will be the Snarlers picking up first out of the gate, and they will take control up high. They'll take some time. They'll reset it across the cloud, where it's Party Paul now. Looking across, got to Bowtie. A little bit of pressure there coming. Forces a pass. Party Paul looking for the shoulder, but it had a teammate looking to cut already, and they're not going to get that one in. But Party Paul with another chance is going to put it just a little low, but still, Scarlett Snarlers doing a good job of holding the disc here, moving around the bubble, and there it is. That's the first one. That's Ragnar Lothbrok putting that one in for the first points of the game. Great little start there by Scarlett Snarlers. You know, they didn't get the first chances that they were initially looking for, but they were able to kind of show that they could put it in. They were able to recover the disc well and get it back and keep up the pressure with some good passes and some good, you know, taking the risks when they need to and keeping it safe when they needed to. As they are going to get it back here off of the joust as it's lost, and getting in there quick was the stack, but a good defensive stun there by the goalie to keep it out of the immediate danger. But it is going to be picked up and moved back the other way. Scarlett Snarlers looking for that bounce shot. Is Party Paul not going to get it back? A second bounce shot also going wide, and that's going to bounce all the way out back to Smoky Mist, who's going to slow down here. Gets a good stun, got some space, moving into the bubble, taking the shot. Great save by Highlighter. Highlighter keeping this a 1-goal game, as is going to bounce all the way out to mid and back the other way. Comes Volente. Volente with the pass up. There's the long shot. No, not going to take it. Instead, choosing to slow it up here is Meme Brother. Looking across, has a pass to a teammate there, and they are going to choose just to kind of slow this one down and reset it. Oh, pass getting deflected there, and it is going to be picked up and cleared by the Snarlers deep into the Volente, and the disc bounces around, goes just wide of the net. Who's going to be first to it? It is the Snarlers, but no, Volente is going to get there and that can take one away. But no, it's coming back the other way. They got an open man on shield looking for that pass. The pass is there. Party Paul taking the shot. Highlighter again with another save, holding on to that 2-goal differential. Back behind the goal now. It is going to go in. This time it's Smoky Mist getting the 2 points there. And after a ton of pressure and a lot of saves, it is going to be Scarlett Snarlers taking a 2-point lead, as I'm going to get some water. There we go. Volente now. Still lots of time left, up by 4. They have time. Highlighter now looking, just holding the disc. Gonna get a pass across off to Cloud once that stack comes rushing in, and they will move it, making some good passes up the field. That last one, though, isn't gonna connect, and it is gonna get turned around and cleared back in. Fortunately, though, Highlighter is able to step up and make a play on that disc, but he is gonna run out of space, and the Snarlers are going to pick it up and are going to clear it back down. They've got the man. They're going to be first to it if they can get it. It's recovered. It's picked up, and it is an easy 2 points there. Baba Jor putting that one in. A great little turnaround there. Got the interception. We're the first down to the disc, and they will put in to extend their lead to 6-0. Yeah. Great little play there by the Snarlers, taking advantage of that turnover. Doing a good job of setting up pressure here, as Volente really hasn't had a ton of time with the disc, as here come the Snarlers again with the steal. Looking, they've got some space. They've got a man open on shoulder. It's Smoky Mist taking it in, is going to just miss it low off the post there, as it will get back out, at least out of immediate danger, but the Snarlers still holding possession. They've been doing so well this game. Moving in again, off the post again. Back to Smoky Mist, another shot. No! Highlighter gets the save just before the stun. Highlighter doing work in the net there, but won't be able to hold it forever, as that is going to be Smoky Mist getting the goal finally on that end. Highlighter doing some good work to keep this one close, but ultimately isn't able to keep up with the onslaught that is coming in now from the Snarlers. As now it is going to be Highlighter with the disc again, looking, taking some time. They had something there when Highlighter waited for the stack to come in and got that first pass. Like, this play here that they've been running has been working reasonably well, but they haven't been able to connect on that last pass. It always comes down to something like that, where it gets loose and it gets turned over. And yep, just like that, back the other way. There come the stuns. Oh, good little headbutt to get that one out of the range immediately, despite being stunned. Was able to get the headbutt there and get it cleared out. Yeah, not able to hold it though. As here come back the Scarlett Snarlers. Looking, there's a cross pass to Smoky Mist behind the goal. Is gonna go for the dunk. Scarlett Snarlers eventually realizing that, hey, maybe the way here is just if Highlighter is gonna be making all these saves, maybe the best plan is just to kind of forego shots entirely in favor of just getting those dunks, which, I mean, they've had time from behind the net there. So, I mean, why not take those, right? When the goalie's playing lights out, as we're now approaching the midway mark of the first round. Inter Volente trying to get set up with their first possession here, but that pass is going to miss again. And just like we've seen so many times, Party Paul is going to slap it into the zone. And, the clear back the other way, not going to find either. A Smoky Mist looking to dump that one in. They're going to be first down. They've got a 3-on-1 here. Are they going to be able to capitalize? Oh, ding, off the post. Another post as the disc is going to get cleared out to Pac-Man, where a good stack by the Snarlers is going to get to it. And they've been doing a great job of closing in on those loose discs. As it now bounces into the corner, Smoky Mist makes a good play, got some space, got some teammates, looks for the bounce, no, gonna hit the post, but don't worry, Baba Jor is there to close it out, put in for the 2 points, and give them a 12-0 lead. As, we hit here a 12-0 mark. It's interesting to see if Inter Volente has any other plays that they're planning on running, if they have any more to kind of push more aggressively, or maybe strike counter, because it looks like they are still running the same set, the pass over to Cloud. Highlighter, though, this time getting the reset, and Highlighter makes a good pass across there, and they will move it up to center cleanly for the first time this round. Bounce pass coming in there. Ooh, great job there by Sagan to hold on to the disc, and is going to be able to reset this one back as getting set up for the first time here now with Highlighter with the disc. Circling, looking for a teammate, not quite going to find it, little off the mark as it will get picked up, though not able to clear successfully. Pass under the goal open. Is this going to be the first points? No, just missing the cut pass there was Lucky Flux. But don't worry, back the other way. Inter Volente has the disc again. They've got the pass underneath the goal again. There's the cut pass. Oh, Sagan this time not able to finish it. Lots of pressure here for Inter Volente. Can they get their first points? Ding! That one's going off the post. As this one bounces out, it's going to be cleared out of immediate danger by Party Paul. And here comes that stack the other way. They've got the disc. They've thrown it down on the defensive shield there. Good job by Lucky Flux to hold on to that one. As the disc now is going to get cleared up past mid, out of threat. Inter Volente not being able to capitalize on their first real big chance there. As now back the other way is the Snarlers. They're not going to be able to move it in quite as cleanly as they've usually been able to. The pass, though, there is not going to help their case. It's picked up by Babajor down below, and it's a bit of a tussle down in the trenches. Both teams try to figure it out. Party Paul is going to be the one picking up the disc and finding some space, electing to reset it back into a teammate. Come in and got an open man on shoulder. Shoulder moving in, looking for that bounce shot. No! Highlighter couldn't locate it, but got lucky as it bounced off of 2 posts and out. But it's back to Babajor on the shield, and Babajor makes no mistake finishing that one off, extending the lead now to 14-0. Pyro Games mentioned they need to swap their table play for a replay play. Yeah, that's definitely a thing they could be doing. It just seems, I'm not used to seeing teams at this level kind of just sticking to a single rollout plays here. Obviously, the play has options, right? They've got people in different areas, so it's not like they're completely locked into one pass or another pass, as, you know, they do have their options and can make use of them and make decisions on the play. But, you know, they're going to the same spots every time. It's be interesting to see if Scarlett starts to pick up on that as the disc getting cleared in here. Cleared in, but not quite able to connect. It's picked up by Highlighter, but Highlighter's not able to hold on as the disc is going to get slapped away by the Scarlet Snarlers. They're going to send it all the way in deep. It's getting cleared all the way down there. They've got a 3-on-1. Lots of time. Oh, a good save there coming in from Mean Brother, as Mean Brother is going to get that cleared all the way out. Decent chance here to counterattack for Inter Volente, but no. The stacks doing a great job coming back from the Scarlet Snarlers, as this one is going to get cleared all the way in, bouncing around. Mean Brother with some time. No immediate pressure coming in from the Snarlers as we now hit the 1 minute mark. This game is almost, this first round is definitely going to go the way of the Snarlers, but I think Inter Volente definitely has a lot of things to feel happy about. They have done a lot better in this second half, allowing only 4 points, as here that maybe they can get 2 of their own. No, not going to be able to finish that one out. Still a second chance here with 30 seconds left. Cross pass coming in, Lucky Flux with the space, Lucky Flux with the goal! And that is going to be the first points of the game for Inter Volente. So, as I was saying there, really, since the 5 minute mark, it's only been a 4-2 game for Snarlers. So, while yes, Snarlers definitely benefiting off of their higher rank here, Inter Volente doing a good job of kind of competing with them as the round has progressed. As now it is going to be Ragnar just looking to clear it, going to dump it all the way down the arena. It is going to get picked up, and that is going to do it for round one. Round one, of course, going to the favorite Scarlett Snarlers V2. Very good first round for them. You know, obviously, obviously, you'll always take a 14-2 win in her round one. But I think, yeah, like I was saying before, Volente definitely has a lot to be happy with here. Blitz asking, any games after this? This one is the only one for me right now. The only one currently on slate to get cast. I don't believe there's any other games even being played immediately after this. I think a lot of the teams just haven't scheduled their EU matches yet. So I think we should probably expect to see more EU games coming later in the week. But as of right now, this is going to be the only one for right now. So, you know, we're here. We're jump on. We're going to do a quick, you know, one round game. And, yeah, just kind of hang out. I believe Bob is swapping out for Ryu this round. That is interesting to see if they will bring in a sub to kind of, you know, like if you're a team that's Diamond and you're looking to give your subs some time to practice, a game like this honestly isn't the worst case scenario for, you know, something like this, because you want to get subs time in your system, right? You, as a sub myself for my current team, you know, finding the right games to get your subs playing time is a very difficult thing to try and figure out. And so let's see now, as coming in quick is going to be Scarlett Snarlers getting to that disc. Volente not really making an initial play to try and get to that one. As the goal opens up, Ragnar kind of playing the goalie there. Goalie jumping out thinking that they would be able to intercept that, not seeing the immediate threat there from the Scarlett Snarlers player, from Ragnar. And so just like that, it is a quick 2-0 lead here. As Highlighter now with the disc, we can see that same play roll out, but they do get those first two passes off. The kicker has always been this third one here, and they've got some time. They've settled it down, and they are looking to you know, they're slowly moving up. Oh, but a good read there, as it is going to get intercepted. Pass across made, as here they come now with a 3-on-2. It's going to be with the disc moving in. Oh, good save. Great save there by Highlighter, as it is going to get cleared out. Getting there quick is the Volente stack. If they can recover the disc, they've got a decent counterattack opportunity here. They've got the pass there. The pass is complete, but it isn't going to amount to much, as the stun is going to come in there, and the clear is going to happen. Clear is going to come all the way down, and it will be Scarlett Snarlers. Wow, Scarlett Snarlers. That's more of a tongue twister than I expected it to be from the get-go. Is back the other way, looking for that bounce pass, is going to go off the post, but second attempt there, it is going to be Smoky Mist putting in that one for the 2, as Scarlett Snarlers pick it up right where they left off at the halfway point of the last round. Doing a good job of taking that early lead here and trying to put the nails in the coffin early on for the Snarlers. Hey Offbeat, says Sneck in the chat. Good to have you here. Sneck, for those who don't know, is my team captain and is just back from a nice trip to Echo LAN. So good to have him back, as we're looking to get some videos going this week. Is back the other way. Probably the best play, as I'm distracted. Volente, it's Lucky Flux with 3 points, getting more points than they've had this whole round so far, as Volente is going to cut this one with a good quick turnaround. They've had chances like this so far. Like, they have had these counterattack opportunities, but haven't been able to capitalize on them too much. They've taken them about too long to kind of get used, find the disc, and to turn that into attack quickly. But they did a very good job there. But back the other way now comes the Snarlers, looking for that pass, but Babajor is picked up. Good defensive read to kind of see that threat coming in. But wow, with the 1-on-3, it is going to get picked up by Smoky Mist. Smoky Mist taking the time and is going to reset this one back to Party Paul. Party Paul's got a teammate. It's Smoky Mist on the boot, and Smoky Mist is going to finish that one. Highlighter not quite able to get over to that one, as that one is going to go in for 2 points and extend this lead, and I am going to take another sip of water. I mean, we could all stand to take a good sip of water, right? I feel like no one is ever really hydrated enough. I'm sure if you said to anyone, you could use a glass of water, They probably could. I need a hydrate command here for the rest of the chat so I can tell you all to hydrate. I feel like that should be a thing I get to do, is like, you know, I earn points from casting matches and I eventually get to use it to get everyone in the chat to hydrate. As Sigan moving up here is Volente doing a good job. Oh, but they are going to lose out to that stack coming in on the back end as they move the counterattack coming in quick. It's a 4-on-0, and that is going to be probably the easiest point you'll get as the stacks are getting together really quick for the Scarlett Snarlers, and that probably is kind of what's propelling this team to such consistent play. It's just they're getting their stacks together much quicker than Volente is, whether that's a schema thing, because like Volente, as we notice here on the rollouts, is doing this whole spread out thing, right? They're spread, they try to get these passes, and they try to move it out with the long passes. But the disadvantage to that is when they lose the disc, like in a scenario like this, they're all really far away from each other and aren't able to get, you know, connected there and aren't able to get their stacks back together quickly, as Lucky Flux isn't quite going to hit the pass. And it's going, it's getting sent all the way back. Pyro Games asking in the chat, what about a freshly drowned person? They're probably plenty hydrated. They probably are plenty hydrated. You got me on the best kind of, reason, a technicality. I love a good technicality here. Well played. As back the other way they come. Oh, that disc is not, I think it's getting headbutted out of his hands as they're not quite able to capitalize on that. As back the other way, you've got the stack from Scarlett Snarlers moving in, taking that open shot. And Smoky Mist is going to do a good job of putting that in right through the mail slot. And yeah, a good little shot there is 11-3. Kind of seeing very much what we saw in the first round. Snarlers doing a very good job, feeling very in control of this game. As back the other way, it is Highlighter now with the disc. The stack comes in, so he does decide to make that pass. The pass is going to get moved down pretty well. They've completed those passes. They've got set up in time, but they do miss on that one. I feel like at these, they've done a little better when after getting up to mid there, they kind of... They've usually been failing now because once they get past that point, the stack is coming back and is making a play on that pass. They probably need to be a little more aware of that stack and maybe look to reset it back after they've gotten comfortable at mid there. As Volente does have the disc now and does have a reset, so they've got some time here as it is going to be moving in with the disc. They've got a pass. It's going to be sent back across the middle. It's passed underneath the goal with space, and that is going to be 2 points, setting a new personal best for rounds, for points in a round for the team, as Highlighter is going to be the one putting that one in. Highlighter, who's been doing such a job on the back end in the goal. Good to see Highlighter getting some points for themselves as, yeah, cutting this to a 6-point lead. With the trajectory the game's been going, probably not going to affect too much in terms of the overall game, but hey, definitely you love to see improvement as the game goes on. You probably see the matchup coming to this, and back the other way. Oh, the 3 is going to miss. It's going to ding off the post. But yeah, if you're Volente, you're coming into this 2018, wow, this is going to be a tough matchup. How did we get matched up this way? Back the other way. They're going to put this one in for a nice easy 2 as they were able to get that stack together. And Lucky Flux is going to finish that one for a nice easy 2 and cut it to 4. But yeah, it is going to be cutting to 2. Why is game volume so low? That is actually interesting, and that might be something I can actually deal with. That might be something I can deal with. We'll turn up a little bit there. Just don't want to get... Oh, and we don't want to lose the game. As back there we are. And let me know how that is. Get that audio balance figured out. As back comes now the Scarlett Snarlers moving in. They look for that cut pass, aren't quite able to connect. It is going to be picked up, sent across, lots of room. Oh, who is that? Of course, it's Highlighter. Highlighter putting the team on his back with these saves as the disc gets cleared all the way down. But a good stack back from the Snarlers is going to pick that up. And it will be Sigan with the disc now, with some time, with some pass options. Is going to miss, though. Trying to get the bounce pass, isn't quite going to find it. As the clear comes back out, but it is going to be Sigan clearing it back the other way, as both teams trying to looking for a foothold here, as now it is picked up by Volente. With some time, they've got it. They've sent it in. The initial clear coming out, and a good stack coming by the Snarlers to kind of close in on that disc before it could be picked up by Volente. As they'll get the clear all the way down, is picked up Party Paul behind that. Party Paul with the room, ding, off the post. We've seen so many off the post here. that just haven't quite been able to finish. And without a ton of pressure, it is going to be picked up here by Babajor, who makes a nice little juke. Another second juke. Babajor going all the way. Third juke. No, not able to finish. off the top of the net, as it is going to be moved. And there we go. Babajor finally putting it in after all of the dings, after all the jukes, earning that one as they extend the lead now back to 6 points with 1:20 left on the clock. 1:20 left, so, I mean, technically not out of reach, but, you know, I think Inter Volente should be very proud of the second round they played here, as a highlighter makes a nice little move to get the pass up to Sigyn. Sigyn is going to clear it all the way across the teammate, and yep, that cross back is red. The long clear coming in, looking for the three. It is going to be picked up, and well done by highlighter. Slap that away before the stun could come in. But it is not going to last for long. Is back the other way. It is with the disc. That's going in. That's Ragnar, and that is going to seal this game away. 15-7, not quite your final, still time for one more, but yeah, it's you know, you deal with what you gotta deal with, right? It's 15-7. I think Inter Volente should feel good about this round, but definitely will be able to look back at this and I'm sure find some ways of improving as the disc. Ooh, let's see if we can get the camera there. There we go. As it is moved up past center, but Lucky Flux isn't quite able to connect with it. I have fixed potentially the volume again, bringing it up to full speed. I'm just very used to having it low, and it might have been something in my settings. So I think we should be good now as it's picked up under the goal, not quite able to clear it. 5 seconds left. Are we going to see one more? The shot taken, the bounce. Oh, highlighter just missing that one, as that is going to do it. Second win of the game, taking it into is going to be Scarlett Snarlers, doing a good job of defending their diamond position and looking to probably move up the ranks in EU now as we hit the end of this game and probably the end of this cast. Not a super close one, but it was still a fun one. I love cheering for a good underdog, and hey, definite improvements round over round for Inter Volente. When we're looking at the stats, we'll call it a couple things. Lucky Flux leading his team in scoring with the 7 points, but Smokey missed on the other end, putting in work on the scoring side for the Scarlett Snarlers. Scarlett Snarlers, week is off to a good start. Best of luck to you guys going forward. But that is it. No more games on the deck right now. Definitely keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you're followed if you're not, so that you're aware when we go live, because especially early on in the weeks as the teams are still figuring out the scheduling, these games come in a little more last minute, where you can get people available to cast them. So yeah, by all means, make sure you follow all 3 channels, because there will absolutely be some more games coming on this week. Definitely some by me this week. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have been Offbeat, and it has been an absolute pleasure to be here with you today. And have yourselves, EU, a great evening. And for you like me in Canada, have yourself a great afternoon. Take care, everyone.